just wanted to kind of demonstrate nickels. Nickels can be tricky because they are often mistaken by foil. This is a pretty obvious nickel sign, I feel. 26 exactly, 26, 27. And that is hitting right here. Sorry about the wind, hopefully you can hear me. It's right on the surface here. We're gonna pinpoint it manually. As soon as the edge of the coil hits it, it's gonna start signaling. I don't know if you can hear the tones or not over the wind, but if you can look here on my 2D, it's a round circle in the center line. It's a solid 26, 27. I'm at it this way. Hits about right here. So I know that that is a nickel right on the surface right here. So I'll get down and put my pinpointer right on top of it. Sure enough, it's right there. Go ahead and pluck that out. It's going to be about 2 inches down. Boom. Pull that out. Oh, it's a little bit deeper. I will be surprised if this is not a nickel. Alright, this one's going to be hard. Where is this bugger? Alright, there's our nickel. Just saw it. And there it is, right here. Let's see what the date is on it. It is a 1976. Too bad, not a war nickel, but there it is, our nickel. It's definitely down a little further than 2 inches. Soil might be a bit mineralized or wet, I guess. Alrighty. Alright, here we have solid 31, 32. Sometimes this can be a nickel, but usually it's not. This will most likely be some sort of pull tab, can tab off of a pop can. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but I'm gonna... So we're gonna check this. This is probably just a pull tab, but I'm showing you just for the sake of learning. I always dig these because sometimes they are actually a nickel. Nickels range anywhere from 26 on up above, like 31-ish. I can almost guarantee you that this is a pop tab though. And there it is right there, pull tab from the pop can. Alright, again, about a 25, 26, solid on my 2D. I mean, this could be a nickel, but I'm betting you that it is foil. Something nice and round. Yeah, that's probably foil, but see if I raise up on it. Yeah, that's probably foil. Raising my coil up, a nickel wouldn't be conductive that high usually, but we'll see if I'm wrong. Could be a nickel, but again, I always dig these. And there you go. There's your foil right there. Welcome to the channel, my YouTube channel. I dig foil. This is a prime example of that. I didn't catch the scan of this, but I was digging it because a little wonky signal. Could have been a coin on its edge. Turned out to be a key, a part of a key at least. Let's see if we can find the other piece. Guessing we're not going to find it. Guessing we're not going to find it. Sometimes if I hit my metal detector, it'll go crazy. just a part of a key. Bust it off. Alright, so this is ringing up at a pretty solid, well, kind of flat, a little bit of an oblong shape, about a 45 to 47. Now, sometimes I'll dig these because especially in areas like this, historic areas, because you never really know what it is. And just because when I get to the edge of it here, I get an iron tone. That's usually how you can tell that it's a bottle cap. You get an iron tone here at like 23, as you can tell. And as I come over it, it becomes kind of oblong. Get to this other end here, and again, more iron tone. So this is almost definitely a bottle cap, twist tap. So let's go ahead and dig this up real quick. It's right under that little weed there. I know it's there, so just dig it. It's down just a little bit here. This is either a bottle cap or some kind of aluminum. The aluminum is usually a lot higher than that. Alright, this is some can saw. But I mean, you see, I can kind of tell when it's garbage and when it's not by some little techniques that I like to use. The edge is iron, kind of gives it away. That was an oddly solid signal. So you saw on the 2D maybe, the flat of the 2D. It's because it's hitting along these longer surfaces. And it's kicking back some signal from those flatter surfaces there. I did not think that would be can saw, but I knew it was definitely garbage. Alright, classic penny signal here for those of you just getting started. Anywhere from, I'd say 58 to a 50 or a 61. It's usually a penny. Could be wrong on this, but I don't think I am. And I don't dig these, but I'm gonna dig it just for you guys. This is a zinc penny, most likely, not copper. Let's pinpoint it here. So it's right there. Right there. Alright, so get a shovel, get around that area. Alright, and I was wrong. That is a pull tab, very shiny one. That's odd. Usually these ring down and around the 40s, but I guess in the right conditions it could ring up at around a penny. Let me double check. Make sure there's nothing else here and that wasn't just mask. Yep, that was it. Interesting. More foil. You're getting a pretty good signal here. I don't think it's a coin, but it's got a little oblong shape on the 2D map. It's ringing up right around the dime area. I don't believe this is a dime. Of course, as soon as I turn on the video, the wind has to start blowing, so you probably can't hear me, but we'll see, I guess. This is probably not a coin, but I'm gonna check it. It is probably some sort of bottle cap, though I'm not getting the irony edge, so we'll check it. It's about 4 inches down and right there, so let's go. Kind of wide here. So this area that I'm in used to be a road. It used to actually be the old Highway 2. So it's got gravel, a lot of gravel. Kind of expected that coming out here. Let's see what we got. Oh, it actually is a coin. It is a dime. Wow. So this must have been a masked dime. What is that? Yeah, that's a dime. It is definitely a clad dime because it's taken on that red hue. If it was silver, it'd still be nice and shiny. But it is from 1978. Pretty cool. And for it to only be 4 inches down, that's a good sign. Good sign that things haven't moved a whole lot. So if there is anything good out here, it's not going to be too far down. Trying to clean this up the best I can. I'm not digging too deep, so well, that's a bunch of weeds anyways. Okay, well, I have a really good signal here. And it is right on the surface, oddly enough. I'm guessing it's a quarter. Typically, this is the typical quarter range, 89 to 90, but it could be silver, because that's also a good silver range right there. Very high though. This might be silver. It's 4 inches down, no iron around it. Right there. So we'll dig this. Get down there with a little shovel. We'll dig out that whole area here. Kind of lost it. It's right here somewhere. Lots of rock. Let's see what this is. Hope for something good. Bunch of rock. Nope. It is that. Whatever that is. Bastard. Well, we'll see. Still more down here. Seriously, man. Come on. What's this thing doing? When your pinpointer does this crap, pointed at the ground, it must be. I thought it was overcharging. When it does that though, if you're pointing everywhere and it's doing this, it's picking up that. If you can point at the ground and hit your power button, it'll discharge it. Kind of re-ground balance it. I swear that was too good of a signal to be that. Let's see what this is been. Something else down here. It's just talk about frustrating. I don't know what the heck that is. Pull tab, old one. I believe that is it though. Bummer. Yeah, just goes to show nothing's perfect, it's not down to an exact science here. That's crazy and disappointing, but it is what it is. Alright, got another nickel here. I almost can guarantee you this is a nickel, but almost, because when I get to the edge here I got an iron sound, so that's the nature of the beast right here. So I would always dig this every day. I'm betting you this is going to be foil. Alright, we'll see. So much rock in here. Oh, is that my foil? It is my foil. So I kind of knew it wasn't a nickel. So again, welcome to my channel. My channel's I Dig Foil. Thank you, Paystreak, Super Freak, link in the bio, for helping me think of this channel. Okay, I have what I believe is a copper penny signal here. Could be wrong, because this also sometimes, so it's not ringing up high, it's ringing up right on the surface. Almost, I can almost guarantee that this is a copper penny of some sort, hopefully a weedy. Super round signal on that 2D map. Pinpointed right there. Let's dig it. 4 inches down. Rock. Might be able to get to it. Should be able to. Alright, let's pop that up. Could be wrong. It's hitting hit or miss with these. Right in the plug there, right on the surface, or the bottom end of the plug. There it is, the penny. Definitely a copper. What is it? Hopefully it's a wheat, but this is pretty. Actually, what is that? I might have to clean this up when I get home, but can't tell. It looks more like a dime, but I could be wrong. Could also be a weedy. Super corroded. I don't have my water on me. This could be a weedy. I can't get that grunge off. Oh man, yeah, it's falling apart. I will check that out and get you guys an answer when I get home. That is old. That's an old whatever it is. Cool.